My bowels had a sweet release. I could feel it everywhere. I had crapped my pants.
Prison. She needs prison.
I kind of have OCD.
You mean OBCD?
Was that your bones?
Yes. I've been grown. I pay my bills. My bills are paid.
So before Amber even joins the bus stream, Sweet Tea goes live on her own channel, and for the first time in a long time, she's actually saying what needed to be said. And honestly, it's about time, because we all watched her sit there for weeks, biting her tongue, playing nice, and trying to survive in an environment where being honest clearly wasn't encouraged. But now that she's no longer under that same pressure, suddenly the truth isn't so hard to say anymore.
Are you okay?
I just don't remember that. Yeah.
You
I'm trying to get in the groove.
Yeah.
Also, I'm very upset with fucking Amberlynn.
Why?
Being so upset that Scooter's gone. She's not a fucking girl's girl. I'm really upset about it. I haven't told anybody, but she never even really acted like she cared when Gidgey was telling all these secrets and shit. She never stood up for me in any regard. Okay, Scooter f***ed over the girl with the nudes, right? Sent her nudes around, which is, like, super bad. He was my community manager, and he f***ing shared my shit with not only his mama, but Billy and several others. A lot of hosts. The girl that was on live tonight that was talking about how Scooter and Zay listening into her conversation with Denmark. Like, these are all fucking women issues. Amberlynn has took a stance that she doesn't give a fuck about women issues. And not even her friends' issues. Because she wants Scooter so bad. She wants Scooter back. She won't go to fat camp without Scooter. It breaks my soul. Because I thought we were friends. And she's just not a good person. If I seen another woman getting attacked the way I was, and all these other women by the same fucking man, think about all the stuff we don't know that he's done. If he's done this and we do know about it, like, my God, how could you defend him? How could you keep being like, oh, well, I won't go without Scooter, he's my best friend, and all this shit. You didn't do that for me when I was getting kicked off bus. Amberlynn, Scooter knew I was pregnant when I got kicked off bus. Don't you think that's really bad, especially when he was like, oh, yeah, I agree with Keem's decision. Like, I'm gonna struggle now because he fucking wanted to tell everybody in the universe my fucking business that was supposed to be between employee and manager. You fucking cannot keep doing this to the women in the universe, or they're gonna fucking all revolt against you. Harder than they already are, because I was your friend, girl. And if you can make me hate you, my God, I'd hate to see what's coming for you.
I did hear she was crying over Scooter being gone.
Yeah. And it was after, I don't know if it was before or after, but she still had the same opinion after my experience.
Amber doesn't play nice with any women. Funny that a lesbian hates women so much.
Ooh,
that is funny. That is funny. And she was like, oh, I always wanted to work with you. I always wanted to be on bus with you. But the second you're gone, she's like, oh, I love Scooter. I don't care, Sweet Tea's there. But, Scooter is here or I'm gone.
I can tell.
Like, that was the fucking straw that broke the camel's back for me. Because I really thought that me and Amber were friends.
But I know you've also been angry about the fact that, he made moves to get you off bus and so on and so forth. Is that what's angering you more than, say, like, all the other stuff that's... Okay.
And Amberlynn, if you think Scooter won't do the same shit to you, you're crazy. You don't like Zay? Zay's his best friend. They're always talking. And I don't know if she's purposely putting her trust in the wrong person or if she's just naive. And if you're that naive, my God. It just really upset me today when I seen her defending Scooter so hard after all his fucking allegations. And she was supposed to have been, oh, I was a Sweet Tea fan. I want bus with Sweet Tea. I don't know. I was wondering if she was thinking, well, I know that's a fun show. That's a big show in the universe. Like, maybe I could, like, take the spot, and maybe she wanted Scooter. I don't know. Because she sure as didn't fight for me as hard as she's fighting for Scooter.
She never wanted you on the show. She used you as a fucking pawn to get into this universe.
It sounds reasonable. I've been thinking about it all day. Because, like, oh, no, we can't lose Scooter. We can't lose Scooter. But bye, Sweet Tea. I'm sorry. That's how the cookie crumbles. She has no damn morals. She stands for nothing, Phantom.
You know why she wanted to get rid of you?
Because I couldn't be in the VC as much as her?
Because you couldn't be in the VC because She probably sits there and says, "Oh, he
I would
makes."
be in there 2 hours a night, but they'd say all fucking night,
Yeah.
like into the morning, into the afternoon.
She brings in all this money. Her and Scooter bring in all this money, but Sweet Tea and her probably couldn't bring in the same amount of money. I bet you that's what it is. She didn't think she could draw with you. So,
I mean, I was looking at their views, their fucking income, like after Fupa got hired, and like it's not a huge jump up. It's like basically the same.
yeah.
So after saying everything she had to say on her own channel, Sweet Tea didn't hide or disappear. She came straight here, onto the bus, to confront Amber directly. And suddenly all that confidence Amber has when Sweet Tea isn't around is nowhere to be found.
Amber, I've
Thank you
been
for the
pretty fucking upset. I ain't gonna lie
233 super chatted
about the
$20.
Scooter thing as well. Amber, I thought me and you were close. You said you wanted to be on bus because of me and everything.
Mhm.
Like you wanted to work with me. It seemed like you let me go pretty easy. Why has it been so hard on you to let Scooter go?
So I didn't let you go easy. Like I told Keem, like I still wanted you. Like I cried the day you left, etc., etc. But me and Scooter did work together longer than me and you worked together, and also me and Scooter had a friendship outside of the LCU. We talked a lot. We were in the VC a lot. So me and him, our friendship grew more than what mine and yours did, unfortunately.
Okay. I know Scooter was willing to sit in those VCs for a lot longer than I was able to. But the fact of the matter is, you support this man after he has wronged so many women in the past 2 weeks than like anybody else ever has in this universe. Not only me, and I was supposed to be your friend. Like he spilled my pregnancy not only to who would he spill Gidgey, but Billy, several others.
He
like
didn't
almost
tell me
half the
anything.
universe. Well, you knew about it, so whoever he told
He did
you.
tell other people things, I suppose.
So
He told
Yeah.
Brantley. Brantley told me. I told Mike, and a lot of hosts knew.
like a lot that was a hell, Amber. That was a living hell. I'm still suffering the fuck. Like you're always talking about, oh, Scooter's mental health. Sweet Tea's mental health. I've been going through fucking hell over this shit, dude. It's personal. It's inappropriate. He didn't give a. He just spread it around like it was not. Like it was. Oh, who cares? I'm the community manager. I was his co-host. I worked with him for a hell of a longer than you had, and he was supposed to. I was supposed to trust him. If he would do this to me, why do you think he wouldn't do that to you?
I mean, that's a fair question.
But
I don't think what he did to you was right. I've said that repeatedly.
what about the woman that was on live yesterday talking about how Scooter was listening into her conversation with Denmark?
Mhm.
What do you feel about that?
Well, Zay said it was never sexual.
Everything Scooter has done has been excused because they all have this for him. I get it. Everything she's done happened in her 20s, so it didn't matter because she wasn't old enough to know better. Every thing is brought up. She was in her early 20s, so it was just a mistake.
Yeah, I was a mess in my 20s. You think I'm a mess now? No, I've learned a lot.
Congratulations. Actually. Congratulations. That's great.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
just wish you cared more about the females in this universe, Amber. I thought you would care more, especially where you are a lesbian. You love women. You should love your ex co-host at the very least. I just wanted some fucking closure. This is truly upset me, Amberlynn.
This is the moment Sweet Tea realizes she's not actually getting through to her. She's being calm, direct, and honest, and it's just bouncing off. You can see the frustration building. She came here for a real conversation, and she's getting the same walls everyone else gets.
You go through you go through a lot. You go through a lot, Amber. People might not want to acknowledge what you go through.
Back. I know she goes through a lot, but my God, you don't want. Why hurt others just because you're hurt? Amber, you know that I got kicked out of going to fat camp just because I was pregnant and got out of bus. After all the just these women in these last couple days. I mean, if you think that he wasn't talking shit or saying whatever you said to him in private to other people, you're crazy.
I really don't think that he talked about me behind my back.
Sweet Tea, you said that everything that Amber said that he went and told Zay because they're best friends.
Probably. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He went and told my shit to, I presume.
If that was the case, then me and Zay wouldn't have beef. I mean, it's that simple if that was the case. Like, I'm allowed to feel for Scooter and also feel for Sweet Tea at the same time. Like, I'm not just like
been mourning harder for Scooter. You haven't
Because me and Scooter were closer than me and Sweet Tea. I mean, it's that
his
simple.
pain that he's going through is worse than what.
Can I suggest why she's mourning harder too, Sweet Tea? She's mourning harder because Scooter ran the show. Scooter was a coworker with her that she relied on, right? When it was you and Amber on the show, you kind of felt you took a back seat compared to when it was you on Bus. You weren't.
Well, yeah,
you weren't.
It was Girl World. We had to make the most out of Amberlynn Reid
exactly.
Here.
You almost needed to move off the show for your own sake too.
I feel like the show and the viewers and were doing just fine. Oh, I had a lot of donations coming in for me. It wasn't just. I feel like it was equal.
But what if your star power could go to another show and make that show better, right? I think that's where a lot of this came into too.
Yeah, when I'm pregnant and have to be working 4 to 6 with a child. Yeah.
Now
that's a lot better for me.
Because that's
like
rough.
What happened to Sweet Tea sucks. That's an obvious thing. Like obviously. But Scooter was literally on his birthday crying, and he was crying for help, literally being so vulnerable.
Did anybody call? What is it called? The number that whatever the number
Sorry,
is?
but I just am not gonna.
Did you call that for him?
Train. It's not happening. Did
you make sure that he got put into an institution that night? If not, I mean, you're doing him a severe disservice.
Why can't I have sympathy for Sweet Tea and Scooter at the same time? Like I don't understand
the sympathy you had for me when he leaked my.
Okay, well then you're not watching all the shows, or you're not watching.
What'd you say? Oh my God, Scooter, you shouldn't have done that. What'd you say?
Okay, Sweet Tea, it just feels like you're bitter or something. I don't really know what's going on.
That is really fucking deep and hard.
But you know what? Since everyone else is, if you care so much about your fucking baby, why are you babying?
Oh yeah,
bro?
switch the fucking topic, motherfucker.
No, I want to know.
Why'd you take your cat? You can take your cat over to your girlfriend to kill it, but you can't go to fat camp. You can't do anything with your cat for cat camp. You
And just like that, the patience expires. Amber didn't like being held accountable, so she tried to change the subject to something she thought would make Sweet Tea look worse. And it didn't go the way she thought it would.
Like, you should be happy you're pregnant, bro. I'm sorry you weren't the one to fucking tell everyone, but you're preggo. Yay, happy for you.
You've done a lot of fucking bad. I think it's really shitty.
I haven't done anything. You're going based off of rumors, Sweet Tea. And I'm like,
help the
door because
your girlfriend in her fucking room. You restrained your girlfriend and restricted her from leaving. That's a illegal, you dumb. You have done severe bad shit to people. I don't want to get here talk about my kid and my pregnancy when your best friend's kid was the one that fucking announced it. I'm gonna go have a heart attack.
Are you gonna let me?
I hope you don't go to fat camp. I'll be chemo over you, stupid.
I don't think Sweet Tea likes you very much.
I think she's mad. I think that she fell in love with Scooter and she's fucking being bitter. That was crazy. And I don't even think my biggest detractor ever has ever said that I restrained my girlfriend. I've never done that. That was weird.
Well, she's talking about the time that Emily said that you blocked the door.
Yeah, that Sweet Tea just like literally that was scary. I want to say I've always supported Sweet Tea and I've never went behind her back. I've always had empathy for her. I have no idea what the just happened. Genuinely.
That's a rough one.